Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Horror to Me. I'm your host, Brooke, and today we are going to talk about the movie that honestly left me sitting there after the ending thinking, what did I just watch? Today I'm reviewing the movie called Do Not Open. And for my rating, this movie is low. I did rate it a 2.1 out of 10, but after watching the entire movie a second time, I am rating this a zero point 0.3. And this one is the lowest one I've rated so far. Now, I want to start by saying this. This movie is definitely one of the strangest horror movies I've ever watched. And not strange in a good creative wow, that was disturbing kind of way. I'm talking about the kind of strange where you keep watching because you're waiting for the movie to explain itself and it never does. The entire movie feels like it is constantly trying to get weirder and weirder. At first, I thought, okay, maybe it's building up towards something, and then another weird scene happens, and another, and another, and another, and another, and by the end, I'm confused. This movie had some interesting ideas, an interesting concept. Um, but this is a movie where technology horror is one of my favorite types of horror because it feels realistic, like phones, apps, social media, online games, etc., etc. Of course, I'm writing a book about that's tech horror, but this is boring. This is terrible. Um, the idea of something evil that could be hiding behind the screen is genuinely creepy. I wrote a book about it. But unfortunately, Do Not Open did not know what kind of movie it wanted to be. Before we get started, this movie will contain spoilers, so if you haven't watched Do Not Open, go watch it first, come back, and let's talk about it. Now let's talk about this strange movie and why I rated a zero point 0.3. I mean, a point 0.3 out of 10. Before we get into the movie review, I want to show you all the trailer for the movie itself. Hold on. Here it is.
How was everyone's day?
I just lost hours harvesting.
I had problems logging in today.
That was an Eagle Scout. I don't know what that means. I am so proud of you.
The new year will beat up and pick you.
Well, that was a very, very quick trailer. But anyway, this movie is weird. The dad is a pervert. He's like sitting there masturbating and being perverted and having perverted, dirty thoughts about his daughter, and it's weird. The mother is some crazy lunatic Christian woman who, what do they call them? Evangelistic, one of those. She's that, and she like follows this Christian guru guy, and he tells her to do things, weird things. It's just weird. And the son, he is like addicted to a game of like what is it called? Gears of War, I think. It's like a shooting game. He's addicted to a shooting game. And what he does is really messed up because he calls the cops because his friend is terrible at the game. So his friend like logs off, and his other friend that he met online told him that he needed to get rid of him. And so he calls the cops. The son, he calls the cops, and he tells the cops that his friend, the guy that they want to kick out of the group, his friend, he tells the cops that his friend is going to go to school tomorrow to shoot up people and bring guns to school to shoot up people. That's how he gets rid of his friends. He calls the cops and tells them that. And this movie's just weird. And the daughter, you think that she's the most sane one, right? Wrong. She's just as weird. She's like talking to this friend online, and this friend online happens to get a video of her that she didn't make, and it's a video of her having sexual intercourse. And the dad becomes aroused by it. Like it's weird. This movie is gross and it's weird, and I don't know. It's just not the type of horror movie that I was expecting. I was expecting, like, if you're gonna do technology horror, I was expecting something along the lines of, like, I guess cloning or something like that. You know, something that's really gonna mess with your mind, not something like this, because the family was messed up. The mother was having issues with her dad in her past, so she kept having visions of her dad. I guess her dad was really abusive or something. I don't know. But she was like, the mother was like extremely religious and really, really strict. And the most uncomfortable person in this that I felt like was just crazy was the father, because he was just doing something weird. He was like masturbating. I guess he was masturbating to, okay, so he was masturbating to a girl that looked like his daughter. It was just weird. This movie was just weird. It was disturbing. Everything about this movie was disturbing. It is on Tubi if you want to watch it. It doesn't say how long it is, but IMDb rated it a 2.4 out of 10. That's higher than what I rated it, because this movie was really weird. I wouldn't recommend this, but if you want to watch it, then go ahead and watch it. Let me know what you think about it, because I would love to hear your thoughts on it, to see if you're with me on this, about how weird it is. And would you rate it lower than mine or higher than mine? And I did see like a lot of comments on the trailer about people saying, oh, did you actually watch the movie, or did you just see the trailer and say no? Well, I actually watched the movie, and I'm saying no. It is a waste of time. It's a waste of time, a waste of space. One guy commented, why did all the family members have different accents? And I did notice that as well, but I just thought it was normal for them. I don't know. But I don't know. But if you want to check it out, it is on Tubi for free with ads. And if you understood this movie and you watched it and you understood it, please tell me in the comments your thoughts, because I want to understand it too, because I thought it was weird. So let me know your rating in the comments and your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Talk Horror to Me, and turn on notifications so you never miss another horror movie review. Thank you so much for watching Talk Horror to Me, and see you next time. Bye.